Hi guys, welcome back to the Totally Magic channel and another card trick. Well, that was pretty obvious because you could see these. You don't need this explained to you, you know exactly what they are. But this trick is going to go to the next level. You see, I'm going to get you to choose a card from these, okay? But before we start, I do need to remove one card. Okay, I can't actually find the card that I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Joker. We don't appear to have a Joker in this pack. Not to worry. What we'll do is we'll remove any card. You see, I want to work with 51 cards. So I'm going to eliminate one card. Maybe this one, the Ace of Clubs. We'll put that over here for now. That gives us a total of 51 cards. And you're going to choose one of these cards. But I did say I want to take it to the next level. Normally, a magician would get you to choose a card and they would find it. Let's do something a little bit different. Now, I think the best way is for me to flick through these cards and you call stop. That will be your card. Are you ready? Stop. You want to stop here at this card. Now, I don't want to see your card, so I'm going to look away. I'm going to give you a peek of your card, remember it, and then I'll push it back in. Are you ready? I look away. Remember your card. Have you got it? Okay. Before I turn back around, I'm going to push it back in. Now, this is important. Can you just make sure that I haven't left your card sticking out of the sides or the back, or that there's no gaps anywhere? But we know your card is in here somewhere. It could be anywhere in here among the 51 remaining cards. Now what we'll do is we'll give the cards a shuffle. Now do you remember I said I'm going to get you to find your own card. Take it to the next level. And that's what we're going to do. So if we shuffle the cards up, we'll get you to find your own card. How do we do that? Well, as I go through the cards, I want you to pick out 4 random cards. Just tell me to stop. Stop there. You want that one. Stop here. That one. And stop there. Are you happy that those 4 cards have been arrived at randomly? Now, 4 cards. Now, I don't know whether or not you've stopped on your card because you didn't tell me or show me your card. But you're going to get another choice. You see, we're going to eliminate 3 of these. As I tap each one, just tell me to push, and I'll push that one in. Are you ready? Push this one. Okay, we push that back. Push this one. Push this one. You're happy there. Now, I think you'll agree that I've got no idea if this is going to be your card. So it could be a big finish, or it could be the end of my career. Are you ready? What was your card? The 2 of diamonds? Then this is amazing. That is your card, the 2 of diamonds. Now, I'm going to push it back in. Why? Well, I said I want to take this trick to the next level. Yes, you did find your card, but let's go one stage further here. With these cards, what I'm going to do is to give them a shuffle like this. Now we know that your card is in here somewhere, but we don't know where. We've now shuffled it. But what I'm going to do is take this trick to a whole new level, beyond the impossible. You see, if I do this and this, it doesn't look much, but watch. As we spread the cards, if you go through these and count them, there'll be exactly 51 cards because a card is missing. Your card. There is no 2 of diamonds. There's a 2 of hearts, but there's no 2 of diamonds in here at all. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, hang on, you removed one card, which gave us 51. You're now saying that the 2 of diamonds has vanished, which gives us 50. No, you see, I said I want to take it beyond the impossible. You see, not only has your card vanished, leaving 51 cards, but if we look closely around here, we see a familiar card. This one right in the middle. Now this is the card that we originally put over here at the start, the Ace of Clubs. Well, if that's in the pack now, what's under there? It couldn't be, surely. What was your card again? The 2 of diamonds. And there it is, the 2 of diamonds. An absolute, beyond impossible card trick. Hope you enjoyed that. Welcome to the tutorial for this great little card trick, and I do think that if you play it right, this could be a real double whammy effect. They find their card and then the card exchanges places with another one. How does it work? Well, unfortunately, it's not something you can do with a regular deck because the deck is a fake deck, a trick deck. Now, some of you may already own a pack of these. It's called the Monte Cristo deck, or sometimes known as the Mastermind deck. Let me show you what we mean. When you spread the cards, can you see you do have 52 regular cards? They are just regular cards. But if I turn the pack end for end and spread them, we get all the 2 of diamonds. And that's how this pack works. Look at these cards. The only thing that's regular is that index in that bottom corner. There. And you do have all 52 indexes on here. The rest of them are all the 2s. If you go back and watch the performance, then you'll understand exactly how both those effects work. But let me just go through it briefly because I added a bit to it. What I did is that I removed from a regular deck of bicycle cards. These are bicycle packs, by the way. From a regular deck of cards, I removed 3 regular cards. These can be anything. Then what you do is you then go through here, removing the Ace of Clubs, the 7 and the Jack in my case. Yours will be different, and you remove those. We then take from another deck a regular 2 of diamonds, or whatever your false card is on the special deck. Mine's 2 of diamonds, so I take a regular one of those. Now what I do is that I put on the face here the Jack of diamonds and the 7. Now I use a 7 or any other card that denotes which way round I have got the cards showing regular. Notice the pip here. I've put that so whenever I see that towards the audience, I can spread these cards to show regular cards. Okay? If it was that way, then it would show all the 2s. So I have it this way. So that's how I have that one. Then I turn over, and on the back I put the Ace of Clubs and then the regular 2 of diamonds. I'll quickly go through this because it's only a couple of handlings that you've got to remember the order of. At the start of the trick, I removed the cards from the box. I inadvertently flashed the faces. Remember, at this point, why would anyone suspect that you've got a deck that isn't real? They see this, you're looking for the Joker. We don't appear to have that. So all I do is I flip it over and I then do a double lift. So I've now got 2 cards. I turn the double lift over again and put this down. What I'm putting down is the 2 of diamonds. The ace is here. I then turn the pack over because I'm going to get the spectator to call out a card. Now what I do is I'm saying you're going to pick a card. I then turn the pack end for end. Notice I'm turning it from end to end. That will put all the 2s at the correct end. I then dribble the cards. They stop. I then push forward a card, put this back on top. I look away. I show them the 2. They remember that. It all seems above board at the moment. You push it in, and the reason I said make sure there's no gaps is because I needed to turn it. I needed to turn it end for end again, which I did. I turn the cards over and quickly flash and say, so we now know your card is in here somewhere. I then do a shuffle. Now the shuffle that I do is a false shuffle because I want to keep this 7 on the bottom. So my fingers are going to grip this. I also want to slip that ace on top of that 7. So this is what I do. Let me do it sideways on. So I'm gripping here. As I pull all the cards out, can you see what's happening? The ace is dropping onto the 7. I do a regular overhand shuffle, making sure I bring the very last card, which is our regular jack, to the top. We're in this position. Again, I can show the cards like this. And then I'm going to get them to choose 4 cards. And as I square the cards up, I turn them end for end, so all the 2s are at the top. I put them faces towards me, and they can choose any 4 cards. What I'm doing is just, they're choosing any of these, like this. Spread them out. Now they think they've chosen 4 ordinary cards. So it makes no difference which ones you push back. So you get them to push back 3 of them, leaving you with 1 sticking out. Square these up. At this point, you pretend you don't know what their card is. As you turn it around, you can show this. Now you can leave it like this, sticking out. What I like to do is to pull it out momentarily, but remember your fingers must cover this index. So as I pull this out, I say, is that your card? And they'll be surprised to say, yes it is. And you pull it out and you say, let's have a look. You see what I'm doing? I'm just looking at it and confirming it. Oh, 2 of diamonds, that was your card. I then push that index straight back in and say, look, we're going to push it back in like that. Everything seems fair. You square it up, and we're going to do another shuffle, okay? But I want to get these 2, okay, into the middle. Now, a way that you can do this is do a regular shuffle by doing a slip shuffle. So I'm going to get this jack back to the face. And I can shuffle the cards like this, reversing the ace and the 7. So I've now got the 7 here, and the ace is here. And the reason I've done that, and in fact, if you watch the routine, I didn't do that. Why? Well, I forgot. That was the simple reason. I didn't want to refilm it, but I got away with it. But that's the order that it should be in, because now what I can do is just do another slip card. I want to keep this here, but take half the cards. That will bring them to the middle as I shuffle these. Now what I can do is turn them end for end, put them on the table. We're all done. You give this thing about transference, bomb. When you spread the cards, you can go through all of these. There is no 2 of diamonds showing. Okay, there's no 2 of diamonds showing in this end. Okay, so that's vanished. But then you point out that there is the ace. Now this is why I did that shuffle at the end to reverse the ace and a 7, because, and I couldn't do this in the routine, you push the cards apart here. But the beauty of this is I can now pick this up because this is a regular card. Because in the routine, if you watch where I messed up, it was like this. So all I did was to cut the cards on top like that and leave it like that. I couldn't reveal this because it would show the fake cards underneath. But either way will work. They're amazed at this. That was there. But the real kicker of the effect is when their freely chosen card that doesn't appear here appears over here, and you're done. Now, of course, it is a fake deck, so you will have to switch it out somehow, okay, in your pocket, do a coin trick, then go back and pull out a regular deck of bicycle cards. You've done the packet switch. There it is. I hope you enjoyed that routine. It's worth investing in a pack of these. I think all magicians, even if, like me, you're a hobbyist or amateur, the Mastermind or Monte Cristo decks, search them out. A lot of magic dealers do sell them. If you can pick up a pack, they're normally about 15-20 bucks, and it's worth keeping a pack of these because there's loads of tricks you can do with these A cans and everything. But till next time, practice and enjoy.